I managed to quit smoking and drinking alcohol, so I believe I can help you break your phone addiction once and for all. To do this, you simply need to follow these 5 steps. Step 1. Find a strong reason why you need to quit your phone addiction. This is very important because if you don't have any strong reasons, really strong reasons to quit, then no matter what videos you watch, no matter what you try, nothing will work. Because your brain simply won't understand why you should stop sitting in front of your phone for days if you enjoy it. Hey bro, I spent 12 hours a day on my phone and want to quit this addiction. Can you please help me? Yes, of course. So why do you want to do that? Yeah, all of this because I personally also spent many hours on my phone, but I don't want to quit it, because I study English with it, create ideas for videos, watch competitors' videos and so on. Of course I can spend some time just watching a movie or watching Instagram reels, but I don't sit all day and just waste time. No, most of the day I do something, and the phone helps me tremendously in achieving my goals. But if you understand that if you quit your phone addiction, you can, for example, achieve your goals faster, save a lot of time, that is, you have found really strong reasons to do it, then let's move on. Step 2. Understand how many hours a day you want to use your phone. I don't know your situation, so I cannot say exactly how many hours you should use your phone per day. You need to calculate everything yourself, because it may be that you have to spend at least 3 hours a day on it, because it's part of your job, and then you can decide whether it will be enough for you or not. Maybe you are a blogger in general, or just trying to be one. Then you will need a few more hours of phone use for this. Everything is individual, but you must decide this so that you can understand whether you are following the next step or not. Step 3. Tell yourself right now that starting today, not tomorrow, but today, I will use my phone no more than, for example, 4 hours a day. Because you decided so in step 2. Make yourself this promise. I promise that I will use my phone for step 4. If you have had a phone addiction for many years, then it will be difficult to quit it right away the first time. It's possible, but difficult. So if it so happened that you could not quit right away, then don't be upset. Because I also quit my addictions not the first time. Because it's not easy. How many years have you spent on this habit being in your life? Of course it will not be so easy to quit it, but still you will do it. So you have given up. What should you do now? Understand that this is impossible and continue clicking the phone further? No. Now you need to take an action. That is the key to your life without phone addiction, your free life. You need to start blaming yourself for making a promise to yourself, but not keeping it. You are a human, and if you promised something, then you have to keep it. You need to evoke such emotions in yourself that you are guilty and did a really wrong, terrible thing. This is a very important step. You need to have these emotions appear, because if you just blame yourself and there are no emotions, you will not feel guilty, then you will simply continue to not keep your promise, and you will never be able to quit your phone addiction. Why do this at all? This is necessary so that your brain, your body, understands that if you promised that you will use the phone for no more than 4 hours a day, and you don't keep it, then you will feel bad. You will really regret that you did so. This is very important, because if you look at other people, it often happens that they want to quit some harmful addiction, and they have completed all the steps listed above, but when the time comes to keep their promise, they give up and they don't have bad emotions about their act. They may feel good or even better as soon as they pick up the phone, in which case their attempts to quit the addiction will remain just attempts. But you will succeed in quitting because you already know the key. Step 5. Repeat blaming yourself until it becomes easier for you to keep your promise, to use your phone no more than 4 hours a day. Then click your phone all day. I quit smoking like this, for example. It didn't work the first time either. At first I gave up, but then I started blaming myself, feeling guilty, making the promise again, giving up again, blaming myself for it again, causing negative emotions, and then my brain realized that I would feel much worse when I smoke a cigarette because of this blaming myself. And what brought pleasure began to bring negativity. On the contrary, my brain thought and realized that it's better not to smoke, because then you will feel good, you will keep your promise. You can do the same thing with your phone addiction. Repeat these circles until your brain understands that you feel much better when you sit in front of your phone for no more than 4 hours a day. And then you won't need any willpower, because it can end. You can quit your phone addiction and never go back to it, because you will already have a connection of thoughts. Breaking a promise equals feeling guilty.